Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel. So good to have you guys back here again, and thank you once again for all you do for this channel. God bless you. Nigeria's Northeast humanitarian crisis, one of the world's most challenging, the US. This one is coming from the United States of America. They are raising concern over the humanitarian crisis going on in Nigeria, specifically in the north east region of the country. And this is the same country President Muhammad Buhari went to the United Nations to brag about that he has won the crisis, he's won the fight against insecurity. Who is he deceiving? The international community, they can actually see what is going on in the country. They can see what is happening here. Is the US government speaking about what is going on in the country. We'll bring all of the details to you in a moment, but please guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button, and if it's your first time, you're very welcome. God bless you. Please hit on the subscribe button. Now to the news. The United States government has described the humanitarian crisis in Nigeria's northeast as the world's most challenging and complex. U.S. Consulate Public Affairs Officer Stephen Ibeli disclosed this in Nigeria Info 99.3 FM Security and Development Summit during a session on U.S. and Nigeria security assistance and cooperation. The summit was in commemoration of the radio station's 10th anniversary. Ibeli pledged the U.S. government's continuous support to Nigeria in the fight against insecurity. He said, estimates by the Council of Foreign Relations, a U.S. think tank, show that more than 35,000 people have been killed in the Northeast Zone since 2009, while about 3 million people had been displaced across the Lake Chad Basin region. Ibeli further said that the trail of death, destruction, and personal losses inflicted by Boko Haram and ISIS West Africa was immeasurable. He said that Northwest also faced the threat of banditry, a type of organized crime that included kidnapping, armed robbery, murder, rape, cattle rustling, and the exploitation of environmental resources. According to the envoy, these armed groups have terrorized communities, killed and displaced thousands of hundred socio-economic development, and threatened democratic governance. There's also the former header conflict worsened by climate change, rising populations, and competition for dwindling resources. Disagreements between pastoralists and farmers that may have once seemed manageable and isolated have escalated into large-scale disputes that have resulted in burned villages, stolen cattle, destroyed farm produce, and violence. Illegal, unreported, unregulated fishing, oil bunkering, trafficking of weapons, narcotics, and people, as well as the ongoing threat of Nigeria-based piracy and armed robbery at sea also pose a major threat to commerce, economic development, and the environment for not just Nigeria but the entire region. Ibeli said countering these threat issues was a common goal for Nigeria and the United States. He stressed that the U.S. mission in Nigeria will continue to work in concert with the Nigerian government, fellow diplomatic missions, and civil societies to address the multifaceted dimensions of conflict and armed violence in the country. He said the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, based in our embassy in Abuja, has the lead on coordinating the U.S. government's humanitarian response, as well as helping to rebuild the basic civil institutions essential to re-establishing civil and social life in the hardest hit states and areas of northern Nigeria. As some of you may already know, the United States is the largest humanitarian donor in response to the Northeast crisis, providing $1.45 billion since 2015 and supporting almost 2 million conflict-affected households. Our public affairs section at the embassy in Abuja also oversees our countering violent extremism messaging efforts and provides support to train a cadre of indigenous messengers best poised to reveal the falsity and vileness of Boko Haram and ISIS propaganda. Public Affairs Session, PASS, Abuja, also awards grants in support of Nigeria's response to the ongoing instability in the Northwest and North Central region. Since 2017, Department of State and Department of Defense security assistance for Nigeria totals approximately $650 million. In addition to this assistance, the Super Tucano sales is valued at almost $500 million and remains the United States' largest foreign military sale in sub-Saharan Africa. On the import of the summit, he said it provided a valuable forum for frank conversations on critical shared priorities, including security cooperation, humanitarian assistance, and stabilization efforts. He said without money, it is impossible to have the stability and environment that is conducive to robust economic development and capacity building. While acknowledging the fundamental role of a free and independent media in a democracy, Ibeli said journalists helped ensure that citizens were informed and exposed to diverse perspectives on key issues such as national security. According to him, well-informed citizens make countries stronger, and the exchange of ideas is the foundation for accountable governance and development in addition to the economy. To this end, the United States will never rest in supporting initiatives that promote press freedom, access to information, and freedom of expression. Ibele described the United States as Nigeria's partner of choice against insecurity, adding that a military response alone cannot lead to sustained peace. He stated, Nigeria's success does not just depend on its military effectiveness on the battlefield, it requires improvements to the economy, fiscal transparency, violence-free elections, anti-corruption, anti-nepotism efforts, a welcoming business environment for investors, and governance off the battlefield as well. In other words, a comprehensive, all-of-government response is necessary to build a better future in all parts of this great country. This our beloved country, the United States, offered help. They offered assistance to the insecurity challenge. President Muhammad Buhari bluntly refused, told them that we are fine, we are okay. But they can see that things are not going well. They can see that from outside. And they are saying to Buhari right now that it's not just the military you put out there. There are other areas that will help to achieve sustained peace, that can lead to sustained peace. And these are the things Buhari is still practicing. Fiscal transparency, there's no transparency in his government. Violence-free elections. Our elections, they are still not violence-free. Anti-corruption. Who is fighting corruption? Buhari's government, everything about him is corrupt. All of his agencies, all of his appointees. Anti-nepotism. Buhari appoints only people from the north. Major appointments, they go to the north. Look at all of these things that they've highlighted here. These are the things that would lead to peace. The agitations in the country right now is as a result of marginalization, lopsided appointments. That is why we are not having the country is not stable. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.